Hey guys, just wanted to take a little quick video here. Came to an amphitheater that they have here. It's pretty cool. I took a lot of photos here. I got some real good shots of a roadrunner that surprisingly was pretty ballsy. He did not fly away, staring at me the whole time. I took several photos of him. Stopped here at a little bench here just to kind of reminisce about my experience here so far. I still haven't gone through all of the park just yet. It's pretty large. I know that there's quite a bit of sections closed off here for the holidays. A lot of trails, for the most part, are closed off. I think they only have like one or two that are open and available for the general public. I was able to go through one and get a really good, some really good shots. Well, I asked a lady to take some photos of me out there, but I also took just a bunch of panoramic scenic photos, and it's really neat. I highly recommend coming out here, spending half a day or so, or in the spring maybe coming out here for a whole day. Or they have little like cabins for rent, and they look really cool. There's one that I took a photo just right over it that was overlooking the kind of the cliff, and there were some people there. I introduced myself to them, and they're really cool. For the most part, it's worthwhile. It's a little out of the way if you're driving through Amarillo. I wouldn't say it's like 30-40 miles or so from 40, but definitely a good experience if you're in the area. Just wanted to kind of highlight, I was thinking about my cousin Michael Hinojosa, and as I've been walking through some of these different little trails and taking photos. As mentioned earlier, the lighthouse feature, it's closed. And I got some more information from game warden as to the reason why it was closed. Apparently there's a pretty bad hog problem here. So the state is, I guess they ran a lottery, and they have several hunters out here that are going to be taking them out because they're very overpopulated here. So in remembrance of my cousin, I mean, he would love something like that. My cousin Michael was, as mentioned earlier, he was just a genuine person. He loved to hunt. I mean, he was he knew the ins and outs about guns. I mean, he was a gunsmith himself, and I think he would have really enjoyed coming out here and checking this out. It's a very unique experience. Sorry, there's a bee, and I'm kind of allergic to him. He would have really enjoyed it. I think if he had the opportunity to have participated in a hunt like this, I think he would have been ecstatic. I don't know exactly what time they go and hunt. I don't know if they do it at dusk or in the evenings, with spotlights or what have you. I'm not sure, but it is pretty neat, and I know my cousin Michael would have really appreciated coming out here if he had the opportunity to. As mentioned, like I said, he's just a very genuine guy. I went to his funeral, and there were so many people there. My cousin worked for Luby's for a number of years. He was a general manager, and he worked in the restaurant industry for pretty much the majority of his adult life. And when I went to that funeral, as mentioned with my uncle, my dear Yuya, that I went to his funeral here on Monday. When a life is well lived, when you have so many people that, like my cousin Michael, that he touched. I mean, it was very moving, the ceremony, and all the stories from the different people that he helped with their lives. And this guy just had an electric personality. He could start and spark up a conversation with a complete stranger, and they would, it'd be like he knew these people for like 20, 30 years. he just was a really awesome communicator. I really miss him. He had a lot of influence in my life when I was younger. I used to enjoy going to spend time in Harlingen. I really enjoyed going to visit my aunt, my tia Dalia, and my tio Beto out there. I would also, my tio Beto was a avid salesman, and quoting from a movie, you know, he could sell ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. I mean, this guy just knew sales, and I'm very passionate about that. I mean, that's one thing that I've enjoyed professionally. But I miss them both, and I really feel that they're with me here today. It's a very unique experience. I'm glad to talk about him because he was such a great person, and I really miss him. And sometimes, you know, there was a few weeks prior to his unfortunate passing that something was calling me to want to reach out to him, talking about business ideas. He had shared a story with me that one of his passion projects that he wanted to do was open up like a hamburger restaurant or a hamburger joint. And unfortunately, he never got the opportunity to do it. And a couple of weeks prior to his death, I'd been wanting to talk to him. And sometimes you have to, if you have a feeling that you need to talk to someone, reach out, because your time here on Earth, it's not guaranteed. And I really regret that, but I miss him. I love him, and also love my tio Beto also. But really reach out. If you have someone on your mind, you need to talk to them because you haven't, you know, maybe y'all had a disagreement at one point or whatnot. Squash it, man. It's not worth it. It's especially family. I mean, it's not worth it. And I've lost a lot here this year, and I'm just speaking from my own personal experience. If you have the opportunity to reach out to people that you haven't talked to in a long time, just pick up the phone. Other than that, I'm going to continue on my journey here through the park. I'm not sure where I'm going to drive through today. I know I'll be going through New Mexico. I just don't know. I haven't picked a location yet as far as where I'm going to camp out and what sites I'm going to see. I don't know. But nevertheless, really enjoyed it out here. Hopefully there's a little bit more to see. I know, like I said, it's a lot of the park is closed. I guess it's off season, of course. But continue having a great rest of the weekend.